Come down with it.
You're now tuned in to Ministry of Riddim.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yours truly, Dirky, here with you. The brand new season, Ministry of Riddim, here only on 284 Media. It is my pleasure and my honor to introduce to you all over the world, everyone watching, one of the greatest producers and musicians and all around great persons I've ever had the privilege to work with and meet over the years. Mr. Alvin James, aka Pam Pam, out of St. Croix, representing St. Croix, United States Virgin Islands, as well as St. Kitts and Nevis. Yours truly, Dorky, your host, back with another one. And today we have such an amazing episode, and we're gonna be right back.
Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 6. Introducing Sheldon Frett, actor, film producer, writer. Daylon Vantapool, entrepreneur. Terrence Neal, creative director. Chad George, entrepreneur. Humphrey Liu, financial services professional. Jamali DJ Molly Thomas, sales manager. Kai DeCastro, entrepreneur. Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, journalist. St. Clair Steady Fleming, entrepreneur. Devon Cowell, brand specialist. Robert Green, footballer. And Rick S.S. Grant, author, The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, coming June 5th, exclusively on 284 Media, inspiring a generation of greatness.
Orange alert.
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacouse Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye.
No.
In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
And we are back here on 284 Media. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing one of the greatest producers, musicians, and all-around great persons I've ever had the honor and privilege to meet and work with in the entire entertainment industry. Introducing the incredible, fabulous Mr. Alvin James, aka Pam Pam, representing out of St. Croix, United States Virgin Islands, and also St. Kitts and Nevis. Pam Pam, welcome to Ministry of Riddim, bro. Love alone.
Love alone. Thank you for having me, Dorky. With an intro like that, I have to say big up, and mutual love and respect. Love alone, my brother.
Love alone all the time, man. So Pam Pam, we're gonna start off with one question, right? Because when I let persons know ahead of time, you know, I'm gonna be interviewing certain persons, they send in a couple of questions that they want me to ask. Before we go any further, tell the viewing public all around the world, because this is distributed worldwide, where did the name Pam Pam come from?
The name Pam Pam originated in my childhood area of Williamsville Light, where I grew up in St. Croix. So that was a childhood nickname given to me by my friends, my peers around that time, and it stuck and held its own through the course of the music. So it's an original nickname given to me.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we're gonna get into some incredible things today. Tell us, Pam Pam, a little bit about your background. What actually got you started in the first place in terms of getting involved in music, and what made you start to get in production, like creating rhythms, beats and things like that? How did you get started? And also then tell us, what was your first instrument, or what did you use to create your first beat?
Oh, well, music for me started at an early age. From the age of 11, 12 years old, I was still in St. Kitts at the time. And my good brethren, Ras Kelly from the Small Axe Band, me and Ras Kelly grew up together in the same village in St. Kitts. So he was always into band, being a little older than I was. Me and him used to link up to try to do music in the little yard behind where he was staying. So that started with my musical interest. We had a band at the time called Young Riders. So at about 12, 13, I was in that band doing my thing, as a second keyboardist. Still learning at that time, of course, but the love for music was there. Fast forward, then I had to leave St. Kitts and I came down to St. Croix, and the love for music still kept calling me. Upon which I met a couple great individuals. Most notable, we started. My first beat I made was on the RY30. The Roland RY30 was the first rhythm box I used personally. Prior to that, we was just kind of making up stuff on those huge keyboards that could record only like 2 seconds of anything. But my first
I remember that all too well.
But my first beat was on a RY30, then the RX and stuff. Moving on to the Akai.
Oh, the RY30, you mean the Yamaha?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that was the first
So
one.
did you ever get the opportunity to work on the RX7 or RX5s that came before the RY30?
I did, but not a lot of work on it, because at the time I didn't have one of my own, so I used some of my brethren own for limited time. When I really got into having my own stuff, by that time the MPC 2000 was already out, and that was the first box I actually purchased outright, the MPC 2000, and then I moved on from there.
Okay, so did you have the original MPC 2000 or the MPC 2000 XL?
I started on the 2000.
Okay,
I had the
ugly box up one.
The one that when you press stop, the rhythm used to run into each other with no brakes. Yes, that one, no brakes. And then
no brakes.
Eventually, I transitioned to the XL, which I love that XL. Still have mine to this day. Still love them XL bad.
So in terms of the drum machines, or what we call the rhythm box with the MPCs, so you started out with the RY30, you said, and then you kind of evolved and graduated into the MPCs. In your experience over the years in programming and making your rhythms, what's been your favorite MPC? This is a big debate worldwide, like which is the best. To me, it's subjective. It's personal preference. There is one that I could name that is my favorite sonically. Right? But in terms of your experience, what's been your favorite MPC?
I would have to go with the XL. I had really loved the XL. I still love the XL. I wish they could have just created a little more space in it. Give us a little more tweaks and up the road. The XL was amazing.
But would you say though that having this debate with different musicians and producers over the years, I personally am of the opinion that sometimes we made better music and really crazy rhythms having less. In terms of the limits and the capability,
Agreed.
we were forced to do something. You agree with that?
Agreed. I totally agree. I had the same conversation just days ago. And because now things come so limitless, you're not really thinking how are you going to make this work. It's like the freedom made us a little, I want to use the right word, a little lazy in the mindset. So I want to be careful how I say that, because I don't want to say that no musician is lazy. But when we only could have done this, and you're running out of space, or you could only use 4 programs for a rhythm, and you had to be creative in creating your rhythms. You know what I mean? You had to make sure that you create your programs good from the ground up. You know, a lot of thought went into how you're going to get it done. Is what I'm trying to say. So, no disrespect to no musician out there. I'm not trying to say you're lazy. It just creates a kind of a mindset, you know.
No, definitely. And remember, you come from the time to where with the MPCs, I remember when you could only use one program at a time to make a rhythm. Correct?
Yes.
So with the MPCs, you have 16 pads and 4 banks. So that's 64 songs you had access to make one rhythm, including drums.
Yes. So that's where now you had to really think about how you're going to build this program, how you want it to sound, and what you think you're going to be able to do with it. Because the freedom to use all the sounds in the box was not like that at the time. And I guess that's why I had loved the Excel to that fact where we could at least use 4, so it freed up a little bit. But the 2000, like one program, rhythm, that's it.
Yeah, definitely, man. And as you talk about the space, the lack of memory was a thing. Because when we're speaking about MPCs, my personal very favorite MPC ever is the MPC 3000. Sonically speaking, there has never been anything Akai has put out that has sounded like the MPC 3000, especially for drums. There's a certain grit to it. It's fat, it's heavy, and it's also clean. So I guess as we move from more analog to digital, it's a lot more clean, but there's a trade-off. Because even recording music, if you move from recording analog to digital, there is a certain essence or a certain feel that isn't exactly the same as before.
That's definitely facts. Because, like, for myself, moving from the XL to the 2500, like you said, the stuff's got cleaner, but it lost some of that grit, that warmness, that body that the XL had in it. And to my ears, I was like, man, this is sound clean like a CD, but like you're missing a little something there. And eventually I had to retrain my ears to accept that sound.
Yeah, definitely, man. So also, Pam Pam, you are a producer. We want to definitely make that distinction. This gentleman I'm speaking to, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, is one of the best producers. He has worked with some of the best bands, the best artists. So he's a producer. He doesn't just make beats or rhythms. This man goes from inception to completion. And that is a true producer. Correct? And you're also a keyboard player.
Definitely.
When did you pick up the keyboards?
That was my first instrument. I mean, like I said, from 11, 12 years old, that was my first instrument. The love for other instruments came as I grew into bands. I dabbled a little bit on the drums, a little bit on the bass. But keyboard is my first love. Production, rhythm, studio engineer, live engineer, those stuff are my first love.
Nice. So do you frequently pick up the bass or the drums, or those are instruments you kind of just can play but don't really touch them as often?
No, I have all of that set up in my studio, so many times I'm just in here rocking out, and just getting my chops up.
So talk to us, tell the world, Pam Pam, what was your breakout hit or rhythm that actually put Pam Pam on the map?
Well, my breakout hit song, I would have to say, was Walk Up Fever. UMB Soldiers.
And everybody knows Walk Up Fever.
Yeah, that song definitely put the trajectory all the way up. You know, so if you know UMB, you know that song. I mean, you don't even have to know UMB to know that song. That song is worldwide right now, still playing in many fets to this day.
Yes,
you know?
Of course. So I definitely wanted to say that's a great feat, because a lot of people make music, but a lot of persons have not ever made timeless music. And you are one that have made timeless music. As you mentioned, one of your biggest songs there, Walk Up Fever by UMB. I have been all over the world myself in different fets in the Caribbean, the US, UK, all over, and heard that song come on, even on radio stations in regular rotation. So it has stood the test of time. And I never forget when I first heard Walk Up Fever, I was like, Pam Pam is on to something. Because it was a different approach. At the time, the songs and the approach of other producers, what you came in with, you stripped down the song in a very clever way. And the way you use that decayed Congo and all of that stuff in that beat is like, I was like, really smart approach. So talk to us about that production of Walk Up Fever. What inspired you and what inspired the track?
Well, at that time, like you said, I wanted to create my own lane. So sleepless nights, endless days, I was in the lab just trying to put a recipe together. And anyone that knows me knows I strive to be different. I don't mind creating a new lane. I don't mind being the only one walking a certain path until others see where the path is leading. So with that said, I created the rhythm, and I could remember thinking in my mind, I said, wow, I wonder if they're gonna feel this. You know, because it was different, like you said, it was different in the atmosphere. So pushing forward, we went to the studio, link up with Menace and whatnot, and we put the track together. And I can remember when I started to hear how it was turning out, I was like, okay, it's coming together good. When it was finished, I started to get goosebumps. I said,
So you know at that point.
At that point, I mean, the whole project was crazy, because the whole project was off of the Prescription album. And if you remember the Prescription album, that was just a whole crazy project to begin with. So
yes, the whole project.
When Walk Up Fever was finished and we mixed it and mastered it, and I started to catch goosebumps, I knew we had something. But then that still now, we still have to wait to see the audience reaction to the music. Because many times, you know, Dirk, as a producer, you might feel like you have it, but it's still dependent on the audience. So
it's very true. And also, your production is dependent on the delivery by the vocalist especially. Because I think yourself as a producer, you could appreciate this. I mean, we've created hundreds or thousands of tracks, and not everyone hits, because the music can be great, the production, the arrangement, sonically it can be incredible, but then the delivery and the execution, it doesn't.
It's a combination. That's what I tell everybody. It's a combination works. So I can remember, Dirky, the first time I played Walk Up Fever in St. Thomas, and this is when it solidified in my mind that this was going to be a big tune. We was at Old Mill. I could never forget it like yesterday.
Hey, those Old Mill jams. Oh. Who knows no?
I tell you, we came on and we opened up the event. And you know, we playing our zouk. Ain't much people start to roll in yet. So the band had a break where we used to stop the music, and then I would come in with the intro. Dirky, when I played that intro line, I swear they broke off the door and start screaming, coming, no light, start screaming, coming to, and I was on stage like, WTF? And they just stormed the stage, and that solidified in my mind that was a big tune. And it just rose from there on.
You know when it was solidified for me with Walk Up Fever that I know it was a hit. A lot of persons make hit that are local, but when I talk about Walk Up Fever being a hit regionally and internationally, worldwide, when I saw the reaction of that track from different persons of different age ranges and from different jurisdictions, different countries, and also what made it solidified for me is when I saw that even on the road, I saw y'all play on the road for St. Thomas. And for a song to be played at that tempo.
I was just coming to that. I was just coming to that because even for St. Croix Festival that year, it caught me by surprise on the road as well. For parade, I have never come down the road to 125 BPM, 130.
Okay.
We was always up in the tempo, up in the tempo down the road. But look over
so
the
this
side
is
of
why I
the
say
truck.
Pam Pam, right? Persons like yourself, and this is why I heap praise and I give him somebody like you your flowers because you deserve it. Your contribution to the industry, to the game, your level of dedication, commitment, and discipline, and what you contributed, as I say, sonically and to the culture. It's incredible because right there what we're speaking about. You changed the game in that specific time and space. And people don't understand how big something like that is.
Yep. Prior to Walk Up Fever, slow or mid-tempo songs was not winning the road match.
Okay.
That was the first song to actually change that. And like I said, it even surprised me as the producer in the sense that when we was coming down the road, Parade and even Juvie, when I looked to the side of my truck, people with their hand in the air, Walk Up Fever, Walk Up Fever. So I have to dial down the tempo from 150 something to 125. And down the road, Walk Up Fever, over and over at this.
Yeah, I saw that for myself live.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's big, man.
Let me change the game.
Definitely. So Pam Pam, we're gonna take a very short break. We're gonna pay some bills and whatnot, and we're gonna be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new season, Ministry of Riddim, here only on 284 Media. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health.
First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 6. Introducing Sheldon Frett, actor, film producer, writer. Daylon Vantapool, entrepreneur. Terrence Neal, creative director. Chad George, entrepreneur. Humphrey Liu, financial services professional. Jamali DJ Molly Thomas, sales manager. Kai DeCastro, entrepreneur. Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, journalist. St. Clair Steady Fleming, entrepreneur. Devon Cowell, brand specialist. Robert Green, footballer. And Rick S. Grant, author. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, coming June 5th, exclusively on 284 Media, inspiring a generation of greatness.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
You're now tuned in to Ministry of Riddim.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ministry of Riddim, so we're gonna get into the meat of the matter. Right now, introducing the greatest, Pam Pam, coming clean, rhythm up.
This is a classic. This is a classic, doggy. Just warming up the machine, you know. Warming up the machine. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Juve morning practice up in here. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. All right, now I'm gonna take them back a little bit, take them back a little bit. Yeah! Let me go! One more time, one more time, one more time! Vanyo. Riddim, I tell you. Brand new. Juve man in style again. Juve man in style. Juve man in style. Get ready for the break. Ready for the break. Take it low, take it low, take it low. Juve man in practice. Dirk, turn up the heights, turn up the heights. Watch the bricks, Donkey, watch the bricks. Taking you back. One more for the pass. Mira, mami. Ease.
Pam Pam.
Started to feel like this is Juve.
This is not a Juve, but you just turn it into one. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, we're going to take a very short pause. We're going to be right back. Ministry of Riddim, the brand new season, only here on 284 Media. We'll be right back.
Orange alert.
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you with CG. Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title of Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
You're now tuned in to Ministry of Riddim.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. Yours truly, Dirk, here with Ministry of Riddim, exclusively on 284 Media. We are here with one of the greatest in the entire world, Pam Pam. You know, we just heard some incredible production there. So Pam Pam, tell everybody around the world. I know you are a producer. You produce for so many persons. Tell the people around the world, how can they get in contact with you? If someone wants production, they want you to make a rhythm for them, studio services, give us your social media contacts, any other kind of contacts. How can persons reach out to you?
Well, Dirk is on the worldwide inquiries. On all social media platforms, you can find me at Pam Pam Production. On Gmail, you could email me at pampamofficial@gmail.com. You could find me on all those streaming platforms and social media.
Okay, sounds like a plan, man. So what is the name of your studio or your production company?
Pam Pam Productions Official.
Okay, nice. And you say you're on all social media platforms?
All social, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, I'm there. Just search Pam Pam and you shall find me. Not too
So
hard.
Pam Pam, I know you've already collaborated with so many artists, so many bands, I know, and you also perform live with bands like the internationally known Small Acts.
Definitely.
You know, how's been that experience working with Small Acts, you know, veterans and legends in the game?
That has been a crazy ride, to be honest. And it's true testament to sometimes no matter how much you think you know, you still could learn some more. At that same time, I have to big up the man Mr. Wall, because that's a true definition of a living legend.
Hey, facts, Mr. Wall.
And true professional.
Definitely.
Look, if I tell you the true story behind how that happened, I got a call to basically fill in with the band in Atlanta. And at that time, like, Kelly called me. Kelly said, yo, I need you to fill in. I'm like, eh? You know? So I had to fly to Atlanta. I got the files in Atlanta at midnight and had to perform in the park that same morning, 11.
Oh man, been there.
So I had to learn the entire lineup of Small Acts material from midnight, come down and perform with the band in Atlanta. And from there, the chemistry was it just worked. And as you can see, we continued traveling as a smaller unit of Small Acts, and it has just been crazy. You know, I have to big up the entire Small Acts band, the fans, everybody, big up management, the whole entire circle.
Definitely, because I realized watching you perform with Small Acts, you could tell when there's genuine chemistry with musicians and entertainers, and I can see and I could feel that they have embraced you and they have that level of respect for you, and that's very important. I love it, man, that energy. And you know, I've known you for a long time, and not because we're so cool and all of that, bro. I just want to heap praise and give you your flowers, as I say, your contributions. You always been so disciplined, dedicated, nothing but love alone, you know.
Definitely accept that and I appreciate that, Dorky. We've been rocking a long time, and many times we just wait till it's too late, but I appreciate that. Same way, pick up yourself, because I know you ain't no slouch either. You see them with the back peeping behind there. No. See that white LE behind there? I don't see that on stage many times. Eh?
And what you see on this side? What you see on the other side?
The RX.
Right then.
So yeah, but definitely love and mutual respect, Dorky, all the time.
All the time.
A fellow musician.
So talk to us, Pam Pam, about what's going on now. What does Pam Pam Production have working on now, coming up for the summer and the rest of the year? Give us a little sneak peek, a little information, what we can expect from you.
Right now, Dorky, I have two hot rhythm out right now. The first I'm going to mention is the Head Trauma rhythm. And that rhythm we have mentioned for all your sugar heads singing the real estate big tune. We have
big tune.
Music. Yeah, man. And we have Easy of the Odyssey band. That rhythm is doing real good right now. Making some waves. Next up, I dropped the big bounce rhythm right after that. With my brother.
Huge again.
Hi. Yeah, man, huge. Hi, big shot.
Big shot. Big up yourself, bro.
Hi. You know, Screws drop a big tune named Talking. Baby Music again followed up with a tune called Backside in the Ear. And big up yourself, Ibari drop a banger and a rhythm. Next up, Wall, we have a big rhythm about to drop called Summer Kickoff Rhythm. That rhythm, I'm gonna give you a sneak preview now, Dorky. We have Waddy Cat and a rhythm. I know you ain't hear from Waddy Cat in a while, but we have
in a little bit.
Yeah, but Waddy ain't lose nothing, brother. Waddy still got it, brother.
Yeah, the man is a beast.
Yeah. We have my brethren Baby Music again coming in with another banger, and Kenny Blessing. You know who's Kenny Blessing?
Of course, man.
Alright, so
of course
that is about to drop in the next week or two. Also too, I am working on a new live group. I can't let out the details as yet, but a brand new band is coming to, you know, give you some good vibrations in the atmosphere in the live arena. So, Doc, you know, we'll talk a little more offline.
Yes, definitely. Don't, as you say, don't let the cat out of the bag just yet.
Not yet.
But one thing I know for sure, anything Pam Pam is associated or included in is going to be great. I have that confidence and that respect and love for you. Trust me. Understand? So Pam Pam, this is Ministry of Riddim. We're gonna get into the last set of rhythm and production with you in just a minute. We're gonna take a very short pause and be right back. Ministry of Riddim.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you with CG. Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye.
No.
In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
You're now tuned in to Ministry of Riddim.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here, 284 Media, yours truly, Dorky here, Ministry of Riddim, introducing once again the incredible Pam Pam Riddim Up.
Juve morning practice up in here again. Let me go. This one is a classic. Rhythm again. Listen this one, Dirky. Drive it. Brand new, brand new. Before we go, oh, Doc, if you leave me, if you leave me, God, we will be partying here till morning, you know. We'll be partying here till tomorrow morning.
Bam. Listen, you can't give them everything one time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a very short pause and come right back. Ministry of Riddim, 284 Media. We'll be right back.
Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 6. Introducing Sheldon Frett, actor, film producer, writer. Daylon Vantapool, entrepreneur. Terrence Neal, creative director. Chad George, entrepreneur. Humphrey Liu, financial services professional. Jamali DJ Molly Thomas, sales manager. Kai DeCastro, entrepreneur. Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, journalist. St. Clair Steady Fleming, entrepreneur. Devon Cowell, brand specialist. Robert Green, footballer. And Rick S.S. Grant, author, The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, coming June 5th, exclusively on 284 Media, inspiring a generation of greatness.
Across the BVI, the fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacouse Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye.
No.
In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
You're now tuned in to Ministry of Riddim.
And we're back here on 284 Media, Ministry of Riddim, yours truly, Dirky. Pam Pam, my brothers, it has been an absolute honor and pleasure being here with you today. You know, I just really wanted to reach out and, like I said, give you your flowers for your contributions, your incredible talent that you contributed to the game, the entertainment industry, and you continue to be involved. So man, I just want to wish you the wall of blessings, the wall of success. I hope to see you make millions of dollars out there. So big up yourself, bro. Awesome having you.
But Dirky, humble respect and thanks for having me on your platform, giving me this opportunity to speak and get my story out there. It is well appreciated. Love alone, mutual love and respect to the man, same ways. You're a musical giant, same ways. You know what I mean? Ministry of Riddim, thank you for having me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're most welcome, bro. Love alone, man. So I know you're ready for the summer. I know you're ready going straight down into the rest of the year, into next year. Definitely. I know a lot what you have going on behind the scenes.
Yes.
I see in you know. I know what's going on, man. So definitely, you know, we always got the old dogs. Always got something up our sleeves, right?
Yes.
So love alone, bro. Be good. Be safe. Love alone. Peace out.
Respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the latest episode, the new season, Ministry of Riddim, only on 284 Media. Energy. Love alone.